from the Big Brother Niger 10/10 house is Victory.
Victory?
Gigi Jasmine.
Gigi Jasmine? Oh my god, guys. Hi. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Lucy's Quick One, talking the Big Brother Niger show season 10. I don't know what to say. I do not know what to say. This has got to be the craziest type of eviction ever. Like, who would have thought that Gigi Jasmine and Victory will be going home together? I mean, was the love that deep? What? Let me know what you think about the eviction in the comment section, because I think I'm too stunned to speak, but I will try to speak. I will try to express myself. I'll try to explain what exactly happened. Guys, it really choke. Now, for all those who have been watching the show, right, you will know that these guys will be having their media rounds. It's going to be a very crazy time, guys. Did you see this coming? You tell me. You tell me, you watch it. Did you see this eviction coming? Like the both of them. Like how?
Oh, but you got entangled in a lot of Joanna and Gigi. What was the problem?
I don't want to speak about all those people. But Joanna, I like her. Yeah.
To me, he wasn't a nice person. I think he's learned a lot.
Let me talk about the eviction show proper. So, first of all, you're very welcome to my channel. This is Lucy's Quick One, where I talk the Big Brother Niger shows in 10. 10/10, no zero, no minus. 10 over drama, 10 over love, confusion, bad blows, and everything in between. Like, I'm trying to catch my breath because I did not see this coming. Like, this one really shocked me. It really do shock me. So, of course, I'm talking about the eviction show, right? And Ebuka comes into the house and he's talking to this housemate. First, he faces Zita, being the head of house and all of that, and then he was talking about the fact that, she said that that Zita said she feels an ick for men who audition for Big Brother, and then he had to ask her to explain, like, why would you be saying that, guys who audition for Big Brother have like it doesn't just appeal to you? Why would you be saying that? And then she tried to explain, and then Ebuka was like, okay, what about Dambo's kid? Like, remember Dambo's kid is also a guy, and she was like, hey, Dambo's kid was different and all of that. Ebuka now moves to Gigi Jasmine and then asked Gigi Jasmine about her conversation with Sultana and Culture, as well as herself. And she was like, he asked her, he said, you've been talking about this Denari relationship to the extent that you called, Denari whether a lost puppy or something like that. What do you mean by your statement? And then she was like, she felt like, he was spending more time with Doris and she misses her best friend and all of that. I explained the conversation between Sultana, Gigi Jasmine, and Culture in one of my episodes. You really check that out, right? And so she said in summary that she was just trying to say that, she misses her best friend and all of that. And you could see that Doris and Denari were like, okay, no problem. How will you be calling me a puppy? And later on, Ebuka talks to Denari and says, you and Gigi were also having a conversation and you were talking about the least attractive housemates. And for the guy, he looked at Denari and said, for the guy you called Culture as the least attractive housemate. Why did you say that? So Denari was like, oh, so Mensah is a loud person, but Mensah knows how to keep a secret. But you see, Culture is somebody that if you tell him something, he will tell somebody else, which I know that he does sometimes, right? And so Ebuka was like, all right, no problem. Now, before the evictions even started, they had to announce the most influential housemate of the week. And this time it was going to Mensah. It's well deserved because Mensah, is very active, always dancing. In fact, the parties this week, he has been very active, the dancing and everything. And I would say that luck has been on his side because, of course, that Zita saved him from eviction this Sunday. And now, the way it goes with the most influential housemate, the person that has been the most active, right? The person might be able to get immunity from the next eviction. So it means that Mensah might be in the house for a long time. So Ebuka comes into the house and is like, the next housemate to be evicted. I know a lot of people have been predicting Ivata, Tracy, and I was really expecting to hear one of those names, or even probably Big Soso, or maybe K-Bobo, right? Somebody. Next thing I heard, Victory. I mean, It was so unpredictable. I was not even thinking in that direction at all. I was thinking, I don't know, but not Victory. With all the drama, with everything that this guy has been giving so far, man, this one really shocked me. Of course, he comes out of the house and it was very evident. It was very obvious that he was not expecting to leave the house. He was not expecting to be evicted. So he was quite speechless. So Ebuka was talking to him and he was like, oh, I have a farm. I'll just go into that. Then Ebuka asked him about the girls. Like, there was Sultana, there was Gigi Jasmine, and then Joanna. And he was like, see, all those people, I don't really care about them. But you see, Joanna, I really like her. And I would say that for a fact. On the show, that's one person that I know that Victory has been saying that he likes and he likes and he likes. And I know I talked about the fact that, Joanna is quite competitive. So that's one thing that I think attracted Victory to Joanna. So he states that, and then he was like, I gotta go. Ebuka was like, all right, no problem, we'll see at the other side, and then he leaves. Only for us to go back into the house, guys. Tell me why. Ebuka comes to evict the next person, and I was like, Ivata, Tracy, Big Soso, Ivata, Tracy, maybe K-Bobo, because K-Bobo was talked to, and then he was like, Ebuka talked to K-Bobo and said, K-Bobo, you're always in the kitchen, which everybody has been noticing, like, you're always there, and you're like, I try my best to do other things.
Walking to that stage, I told you one thing I'm a chef, so who's the boss here, and I told you I cook, and I love cooking.
And Ebuka was like, oh, are you done? Okay, no problem. So now comes to evict the next person. Tell me why. Tell me how. While I was still saying that Abide should just take Gigi Jasmine, she should follow her guy out. I'm hearing Gigi Jasmine.
Don't make me cry. When people say happy birthday to my son in person.
Guys, I can't just tell you how funny this is. So Gigi Jasmine hugs everybody and she's out, right? And then she's like, she wants to wish her son a happy birthday, which is valid. Then Ebuka is like, see, you've been thinking about Victory all along. What's the issue with him? And she was like, she just feels like he was not a nice person and she can't really say so much. But, that the game is the game and it is what it is, right? And then she's out. And Ebuka had to make a statement that he wondered how the media rounds of these two people would be. Because you know that, majorly, these two people have kind of hit each other one way or the other on the game. So I don't know how they're going to be sitting down next to each other and you'll be like, so what do you think about Gigi Jasmine? Like, I don't really like her like that. I never thought I would love that. And she'll be like, well, actually, I don't like Victory either. In all honesty, yeah, I don't think that. And then the host or the presenter will just be like, you know what? I guess we're going to be having another reality show inside another reality show or inside the live interviews or stuff like that. Or maybe they could ask to be on interviews on separate days. Because I don't know how it's going to look like, guys. I can't just imagine it. I mean, is it love? Let me know what you think about this in the comment section. So immediately after the eviction show, apparently just a little clip, there was Denari, who was obviously sad that Gigi left and was also upset that she called him a puppy and all of that. Like he doesn't understand, and he was waiting till after the eviction show. He thought that she wouldn't leave so he can address things with her because of course that's his friend, and he feels a bit hurt by her statement.
Gigi, what do you mean by that thing you say that far?
Especially about Doris. And then that was it. He was talking to Isabella. But I mean, people have had conversations in that house. People have said a lot of things in that house. But in all honesty, yeah, guys, they really do choke. I mean, it's so unpredictable. But I would say that if of all things that made me happy this week, I would say that it would be Dede and Jason J. And that would be because, after the party yesterday, they did kind of reconcile. Remember, I said it in most of my episodes. I was like, these guys have been fighting for the longest. And their friendship is one that I really like. So I like the fact that probably they've had a conversation. So I'm believing that now they will probably come back to being together as friends. I know that probably Jason J likes her more than probably being friends. But Dede needs to stand their ground. And talking about standing their ground, you know that she had an altercation with Big Soso, who was asking about the whole 3 fishes and all of that, which in all honesty, yeah, again, I don't think that it was any of Big Soso's business, to be honest. However, with the way things actually turned out, right, there was insult and everything that made Dede to cry in a diary session today and all of that. I mean, the pressure is really getting worse. But I really hope that these guys do not forget that it's a game. And I hope that we do not forget that it's not just a game. People are acting their scripts, their strategy and everything. So it just makes everything interesting. So let's just watch and enjoy and see how it goes. Once again, congratulations to Mensan on winning the most influential housemate of the week. I would also say that I really love the Saturday party. Wani and Handy played, as well as DJ Flo, and I enjoyed the party and the songs and everything, even though I was at work. But guys, coming back or circling back to the eviction, I would like to know what you think about this in the comment section. How do you think their media rounds will be? I would like to know. Like, this would be love. Till next time, guys, I got you more right here on my channel. Remember to enjoy every moment. Mwah. Bye.